Hey, Dan with Guardian Mold Prevent here. I want to look with you today at a home that's located in Clarendon Hills, Illinois. As you can see, this is a basement unit that has taken on quite a bit of water as a result of a pipe bursting on the first floor. The water was pouring into the basement unit and it's not occupied, so therefore no one was there to catch the water in time, and it got in, sat for quite some time, and as you can see, it's turned into a total disaster in this basement unit. Everything is covered with mold growth down to the drywall, trim, insulation, the doors, the cabinetry, the bathroom vanities. You can see in behind the furnace and all up and around the ductwork has been affected. And this is really an extreme case of mold. Now, we show you these videos not because we think that you're also going to have a mold problem on this level, because we know that you'll catch the moisture problem most likely well in advance of getting to this type of a problem. But we want you to know that even your small and manageable projects can be remediated properly, and we can illustrate that by showing you that these extreme cases can be taken care of. The first thing we do is we walk into a project, big or small, and we determine what type of materials are present and affected. So you have porous materials, which are drywall, trim, insulation, paneling, fiberboard. Those are porous. And then we have semi-porous materials, which would be the wood framing members that make up the space. And then in a basement, we would also include concrete foundation walls and floors, which fall under the non-porous category. Now, once we've got them categorized, we then put together a scope of work to take care of the problem appropriately. The first thing we do is figure out how to set up the right type of containment. We then place air scrubbers or negative air machines into a space to make sure that we run all the air through HEPA filtration and pull all the spores out of the air as we're working. We then remove and discard all the porous materials because we cannot extract mold from them. And then we treat and coat the semi-porous and non-porous materials with both a biocide to kill and an acrylic-based mold-resistant coating to prevent future growth. Now you can see here we've pulled out all the porous materials. We're down now to foundation walls and framing. What we did was we removed all those materials. We then scrubbed down the foundation walls and the framing with a biocide, which is a product that, again, kills mold. In this project, we found that the foundation walls were extremely clean. It was mainly just the drywall and the framing members. So we only coated the wood products in this basement with the acrylic-based mold-resistant coating, as semi-porous materials are susceptible. But the non-porous materials really, they're hard surfaces that don't necessarily need to be coated. Now, you can see that the air scrubber is running. The top of the filter there is fairly dirty, but in any case, we leave that air machine running the entire time the project is going, and a couple of days after. Now, this is what the machine itself looks like, and this is one of the items that will help set apart a mold remediation company from Joe Handyman, because we not only come in and take out the moldy materials, but we also make sure that when you come back into the space, you're breathing air that is brought down to an acceptable level, and we do that through HEPA filtration.